In math concepts, our today's topic is simplifying fractions. So let's start. We have a fraction 3 by 15. The numerator is 3 and the denominator is 15. We can simplify it by making factors. The factors of 3 are only 1 and 3 because it's a prime number. But the factors of 15 are 5 and 3. So after making factors, you can see some common factors, like 3 is common factor in the numerator and denominator. So when you see common factors, you can directly cancel them because there is a sign of multiplication over here. If we have a sign of plus or minus over here, means if any sign of addition or subtraction is here, then we cannot cancel any number in the numerator or denominator. But if you have a sign of multiplication, then you can easily cancel out. So I will cancel this 3 with this 3 and I'm left with 1 over 5. So 3 by 15 is basically 1 over 5. The simplified form of 3 by 15 is 1 over 5. See now a fraction 8 over 12. The factors of 8 are 2 multiplied by 2, 4, and 4 multiplied by 2 will give us 8. Similarly, the factors of 12 are 2 multiplied by 2 will give us 4 and 4 multiplied by 3 will give us 12. So again we can see common factors in the numerator and denominator. So this 2 be cancelled with this 2 and this 2 again can be cancelled with this 2. Why I can cancel? Because there is a sign of multiplication. Again I am repeating that if there is a sign of plus or minus in the numerator or denominator, then I cannot cancel any number from numerator and denominator from the top or from the bottom. I can only cancel them if there is a sign of multiplication in between the numbers. So as there is a sign of multiplication over here, that's why I have cancelled these two common numbers and these two common numbers that are 2. And I'm left with only 2 from the top and 3 from the bottom. So the simplified form of 8 over 12 is 2 over 3. Now see a fraction 13 over 12. Now this 13 is a prime number and the prime number has factors only 1 and the number itself, so the factors will be 1 and 13. And 12 has a factors 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4, and 4 multiplied by 3, that is 12. But there isn't any common factor in the top and in the bottom, that is the numerator and the denominator. So there is no way of cancelling any number from the top and bottom, and there is no way of simplifying such a fraction. Such a fractions cannot be simplified, they will remain as it is. Now I have a fraction that is 5 over 20. Now again this is a prime number, but I know that when I make the factors of 20, I can get a 5 over here because 5 is such a prime number which can be a factor of any other number as well. So I will write the factors of 5, that is 1 and 5, because it's a prime number, but the factors of 20 are like 2 multiplied by 5, that is 10, and 10 multiplied by 2, which is 20. Now I can see a common factor, that is 5. And again there is a sign of multiplication, so I can easily cancel these two numbers. I'm left with 1 from the top, and there are two numbers like 2 and 2 which will again multiply and will give me 4. So simplified form of 5 over 20 is 1 over 4. Now each time you don't need to do this procedure. If you are good at tables and if you have understood the concept of simplifying the fractions, then you can do this directly. Like if we have 5 over 20, you can directly cancel them. Like 5 multiplied by 1 is 5 and 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. So you will get the answer directly without making the factors without doing such a procedure. But after practicing more problems like this, you will be good at the simplifying of fractions, and then you can do this procedure directly. Now see this one, 15 over 30. The factors of 15 are 3 multiplied by 5 will give us 15, and the factors of 30 are 2 multiplied by 3 will give us 6, and 6 multiplied by 5 will give us 30. So again the common factors are 3 and 5. So they will be cancelled out and we are left with 1 from the top and 2 from the bottom. But again I told you, if you are good at tables and you have understood the concept of how the fractions are simplified, then you can do this directly. If you are good at tables, then you can know that 15 multiplied by 1 is 15 and 15 multiplied by 2 is 30. So you can get the answer directly, that is 1 over 2. It is the game of practicing and becoming good at tables. So in this topic, simplifying fractions, if you have any problem, you can ask me in the comment section. Until next video, goodbye.